Hello, hello, hello. Today we want to play with the paints. I want to do art journaling. So if you join me, it will be great. That will be awesome. Let's see if we can make something cool. I've been doing some pages. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I did one. I'm gonna say a couple hours before I started this video, and I'm very inspired. I don't know. All of a sudden, I just art explosion going on in my head that I can't stop doing stuff, and so I thought, why not get on and do some work and see if you like it, right? Or I can share what I know, and you can get something out of it, and that will be something for you to work on, I guess. Um, this is an art journal that I started way back. Let's see if I can go back into my archives here, and I'm gonna tell you exactly when I started this. It was 5 years ago, and I did like a couple of pages or whatever, and then I stopped. I stopped, and I never started doing anything else when it comes to art journaling, right? Because I get sidetracked with other crazy stuff. Anyway, we have, well, other crazy stuff meaning drawings, watercoloring, a lot of that, digital drawing as well. So I've been learning other mediums, other ways of doing stuff. But today I just want to art journal because I think this is my favorite. Mixed media art has always been my favorite. So why not? So let's start by using some of these paints that I got recently from Team Holtz, and we can just pour them in and see what we can do. This is let's see. This is a fossilized amber, so we're gonna pour a little bit of that in there. Uh, I tried them out the other day. I think they're just great for art journaling. Oh, by the way, this particular page is already prepared with gesso. So because these pages are very flimsy. I mean, when I started this journal, I thought it was a great idea, but I don't know. I mean, this is going to be the first and the last type of journal that I'm going to use when it comes to this type of paper. I don't like it. It's supposed to be mixed media paper, but it's too thin for my liking, for the way I do art journaling, right? So we put a little bit of fossilized amber. These are great for art journaling. I mean, if you haven't tried that, I encourage you to do so. I'm gonna use some of this price ribbon and see. I'm just dropping a little drops of paint in the page, and that's how I just go by and start painting my page, putting some color. That's important when it comes to the art journaling world. Of course, this is the fun part, the messy part, and the fun part, because really, how many people have asked me, so how do you do that? Because I don't know. I mean, I don't have the capability of doing that, and I just don't. I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, well, I don't know either. I just drop stuff and I just paint stuff. It's really, how can I say this? There's no tricks or secrets about, making or doing art journaling. There's really no gimmicky stuff, guys. It's just you and your creative world and your mind and your brush and your paints. And depending on the medium that you're using, it's always something cool to use them, because that's experimenting with all kinds of mediums is that's why it's called mixed media, Because if you experiment with all kinds of mediums, then you have an idea of what exactly is going on, you know? So that's how it works. That's really how it works. There's no ifs and buts about that. And that's all you can do. I'm here. I'm just trying to tell you that I'm here because I don't know if I'm frozen. It looks that I'm not, because I just put it on a different camera here and it looks like there's a delay. But I think that's normal when you stream. I'm gonna put this on the side. Alright, so we got, this is Distress Paint Peel Paint. Oh, sorry. This is Distress Peel Paint. This is like a greenish color. If you know Tim Holtz palettes, these colors match with his inks, so that's super cool. That's something that I like about Tim's paints, and you know, and inks and oxides and all kinds of colors, and then the names are fun. They're really fun. So alright, so we're painting this, and we're just making something, you know, some sort of background, which I really like. I'm liking it. It's coming out kind of nice. Let's see, what else can we use? I think I need a little bit more color. I like the white sometimes, but maybe we need something else going on. What about if we try, I don't know, maybe this carved pumpkin could be a good idea to do, because this carved pumpkin is kind of like an orangey color. It makes it, I guess, more colorful and less neutral, dull, or I don't know. Let's see. Let's try this out. I'm taking this plastic off because I have never used it. I recently bought them. If you haven't seen my last video about the haul that I made about Distress inks and Tim Holtz stuff, and you're more than welcome to look at that video. Got fun stuff to play with. I'm gonna put a drop there. Oh, wait. Let's see, this brings like a little, there we go, like a little cover. You gotta take it out, and now I'm gonna say that, you know, doing art journaling is a little bit messy. You're gonna get paint all over you. You're gonna paint all over your hands, everywhere. You're gonna get paint. But that's the fun part of it. The messy craziness is fun to do, you know? So that's something that if you don't like, then I don't know what to tell you, because I think that's the best part of doing the painting part of this. And you can watch every person that does this, how messy it can get. And there's people that get really, really messy, and they love it. They love the way things come out when they finish their work. And to me, it's like, wow, you know, they just made a big mess, but guess what they did? They did a masterpiece of their mess. And that's the fun part of it. Alright, so we got already all these colors laid down. So now I have a background. And so once you have a background, this is very uncomfortable because I have the microphone like in front of me, and then I have to kind of like move my arms in a weird way. That's the beauty about making videos. You got all sorts of mechanicals around you, or Cyberbots, I call them. Alright, cyberbots. Cyberbots. Um, they're very crazy all around me. Okay, so we got colors laid down, right? I'm trying to put like the whole thing in the camera a bit. So we got orange, well, carved pumpkin, peel paint, um, price ribbon, and spice marmalade. Fossilized, no, fossilized, fossilized, fossilized. Can't say that word. Fossilized amber. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So what's next? So I already got a background. It's kind of interesting. Now I got to figure out what kind of elements I can put in there. Whether I can draw, I can put some paper cuttings if I got like magazine. I used to have like a little bag full of those, but I don't know where it is. So I don't have none of that. So maybe drawing will be the better way, or stamping. We can do stamping, but let's see. Yeah, what about stamps? Stamping is a good thing. Hold on, I got a bunch of stamps. Or we can use also templates. We can do templates too. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Let me see what I can get. I have a bunch of templates from Diane Reevely, like this one for example. This is the I think it's one of her sons. I'm not sure now, I can't remember. But then I have so many other templates. I think I'm gonna use the guy. I'm gonna use this guy. Okay. The one of her sons, I think. I have to pull back a little bit the journal so I can fit between the camera and the guy. But I want to put the guy right there. So what I'm thinking is that I need like maybe this crayon. This is a Mars Lumograph Black from Staedtler. I love the thing. So I'm gonna just do the silhouette of the guy in my page. Just like that. It's very easy to do. Just follow the template, and that's it. That's all you got to do. Follow the template. See, and now you have this guy in the middle of your page. So now you have something to look up to. Now, what I can do, because it's kind of like an invisible guy in my page, right? So what I can do, actually paint him in black. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna get a little bit of black paint in a brush. Let me get like a thinner brush for this. I think this one is good. So today I'm just using these are Dina Walkley media brushes, and I like them because they're not that soft and they're not that stiff. There's like the right, I guess the right thingness. So that's what I want to do using my brushes. So let me see if I have like a little black paint over here, and I'm gonna use some black paint. I'm gonna put it right there on my mat. we got a little bit of water, and I'm just gonna use some of this black because I think it's gonna look much better if I just paint the silhouette, right? This is like a round brush, but I think I need better like a square brush, but it's okay. Not a big deal. So you just follow your lines, and if you get out of the line, don't worry about it. You know, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what you are creating, and that's how you're gonna learn using all your mediums and paint. See, so if I can do this, anybody can do this. Really, this is nothing that you have to be a science genius to know how to follow the line. I mean, everybody when it was a kid, they would color a color book, and all you got to do is color, you know. Well, the theory is that you should be coloring inside the lines, but if you were one of those kids that were always outside of the line, that's fine too. Because when you color, when you do art, there's no rules. There's really no rules. And if you apply the rules, especially when it comes to color theory, well, that's a different thing. But it's all about you creating your own art, right? Okay. So I'm just using like a regular black ink, but it's giving me this weird like, I don't know how to explain. It's not solid black, it's just like, but it's good because then it gives you like an artistic look. You can see the lines of the brush painting. I like that. That's not bad. All right. See, now you have an element. What we're gonna do with the element, I don't know, but we have an element, right? So that gives you a guide on what to do next. So the paint, it's a little wet. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a noise with my warmer here. Because with this thing, you can dry your paint faster. So now it's completely dry. And you can work faster. It's only that live is a little bit noisy. You know, when I don't do live, I usually take that part out of the video so you couldn't hear the noise. Alright, so we got the black on. The next thing is, what else can we do? Let's see, I have another set of stamps that we can use. And this is from Bo Bunny. I was using it the other day. It's kind of fun. It's like a kind of like a mixed media little stamps. And they're very useful when you want to do something. I also find this on, I was looking for some stuff and I also find this on my door. These are like mustaches from foamy stuff. So it's, I don't know if I want to use this. Well, maybe we can use that because this is a guy. Maybe we can put mustache here. I don't know, it's just an idea, right? But we got the stamps, so now I want to create a little bit more texture on my page. There we go. I'm gonna put that there, and need a block for this. Let's see, because this is getting tight. Getting really, really tight here. I think I can use this block. Let me see. Yeah, can use this block right there, and I want to use kind of white. Not kind of white. I want to use white. And for that, I have a white ink that I have used before, and it works really good. It's called a StazOn pigment white. This is really good stuff. And so instead of using acrylics or something like that, it would be great to use something like this. So we're gonna just put a little bit of texture to the page, and you can put this anywhere you want. Oops, I dropped the thing in my pants. Oops. I hope that no, I don't have any colors in my this is just white pigment, I guess. Okay. See, so you just have to this space is too tight. I gotta think about getting a bigger table. This is very, very tight over here. Every time I want to do something, it's like I don't have space at all. What's this? Okay, I'm gonna clean this because now it's on my way and I don't want to damage my art journal, right? And so okay, let's ink a little more of this stuff. Put a lot of this, and then we're gonna put more of this over here. Whoa. It really didn't ink my thing. Let me see, let me put a little bit more. Kind of have to do it hard, and so well, it's kind of there. Sometimes it's a little bit better to use acrylics, and sometimes it's better also to use some, you can also use some gesso if you want, but I just wanted to give it that subtle look, and see what it came out with, but doesn't look that it's coming out too good, but there we go. That's what I wanted. All right, where's the cover of this? Don't know. We're gonna put this away, right? We're gonna put that away, and now I want to use more of the stamps, but this time instead of using that white, I want to use black, right? So maybe we can use this or this one. Maybe we can use the black, and we're gonna use the same color block, the same stamping block, because it fits in this. And I'm gonna use now my archival ink. Okay, this is my jet black archival ink, and with this we're gonna ink a little stamp, and let's see what we can get. And by the way, I just re-inked this because I bought a re-inker. I don't know if I said that on my video, but this thing was kind of like dry, not super dry, but it was not giving me the results that it usually gives me. And I have had this for quite a while now, and I thought it was a good idea to buy the re-inker. You always have to feed those the ink pads, because they don't last forever. And I saw a Tim Holtz video about he said that if it gets too dry at the end, the pad will get damaged, and then you're gonna have to go and buy another one. And these things are not cheap, they're expensive. What in the world? Just you see what I mean about making a mess? Why do I have paint all over my, in what moment this happened? I don't know. You see what I mean? It's always a mess. Alright, that came out perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Some elements there that can be a little bit of a contrast between the whites and the colors. Yeah, that's great. And then now I can write if I want to. I can write something. Let me put away my everything is everywhere. I don't have space. I'm gonna clean this with my little itty nasty little rag. And squeaky clean. I'm gonna put it back here before I lose it. I lost a Tim Holtz stamp just because I throw it like that in my desk, and I was doing stuff, and now I cannot find it. I don't know where it is. I don't find it, and I'm so pissed because I'm very organized with my things, especially the Tim Holtz stamps. I don't like them. Once I use them, I put them back where they belong. I don't want nothing to happen to them, and I don't want to lose them. And I just lost one. Can you believe that? That's crazy. But anyway, put this back here so I don't lose it. That way I know it's secure. And I'm gonna put the ink somewhere else. Okay, so I got the guy. So I'm still thinking about this thing. But now this has become too big. See, it's a very big element. I don't like it. So the other thing that we can do is I like the background though. I don't know if I want to put more stuff to it, like more elements, because I kind of like it. It's kind of like he's in front of a window or something and the light is coming in, but he's in the dark for some reason. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up a little bit because this is on my way. Okay, and now this thing is in my face. Okay, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna follow the line again with my weird pencil. And just making him standing out a little more. I want to make something like this. I'm just doodling now. This is me just being creative, I guess. So he's thinking about something, that's for sure. What else can we do? What else can we do? We can scribble. I've seen Dina Walkley doing some scribbling, but I like her handwriting. I don't have that handwriting. She has a beautiful handwriting. But she does some stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe not like that, but something like that, right? And maybe some sort of circle. I seen her doing circles like this. See? Now I have something. I have something crazy from out of nothing. I don't think more circles. I don't know. Maybe one over here. Yeah, that's good. Hey, I like that. And more scribbles maybe here. And that's it. And I just have a page. See? In 30 minutes, we just made a crazy page. Now, can you add more elements to that? Of course. You can add letters, you can add writing, you can add paper cuts, magazine cuts, collage. You can write inside of him, outside of him. I usually like writing stuff around it, you know. But most likely this is it. This is what I just wanted to show you, that you in 30 minutes with a little bit of paint you can create something really cool. And that's it, guys. That's it. That's all. That was my whole purpose for doing this live. So if you didn't join me right now, I hope you do later on, because this live will still anyways in my archive, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you would like to see it. Just to remind you that you're always welcome to like, share, and also ring the bell to see more videos like this when you come to my channel. And of course, I always enjoy doing some art with you guys and have so much fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Goodbye.